What's up guys, it's Kalen here and welcome back to the first FIFA 19 video on my channel. As you guys can see, I'm hovering over Ultimate Team, so this is going to be the first video on my channel. I do apologize for not posting any more FIFA 18 videos after the Iniesta review. Unfortunately, I didn't see the need to post anything on FIFA regarding FIFA 18 at the time because FIFA 19 videos were already being posted. But without further ado, we are not here for FIFA 18, we are here for the new and the better, in my opinion, FIFA 19. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Welcome back to FIFA Ultimate Team. FUT 19 introduces a brand new way to compete online. Compete head-to-head in weekly competitions against players of similar skill levels for exciting weekly rewards. Each victory will take you one step closer to playing in our biggest competitive stage, FUT Champions, an arena where the best players compete for glory. You'll also find new rewards with more choice, unique ways to customize your squad, and many more improvements to your favorite ways to play. The world of FUT 19 is waiting for you. Let's get started. Welcome to FIFA Ultimate Team. The first decision you'll need to make as a manager is on your first squad. Choose your starter pack now. The country you select will put more players from this nation in your first squad.
Okay guys, so I think that was just a video explaining to us how Division Rivals works and basically how the reward system works for it with the dynamic ranking, etc, etc. But we are going to pick our first starter pack, and I gave it some thought before the game. I decided to go with a BPL squad because that's where most of the good players are, in my opinion, and it is going to be pretty expensive at the start, but eventually they are going to have the best team, and I'm not very fond of switching around teams at the start of FIFA, switching a whole league at the start of FIFA, so we are going to go ahead and pick England for now. I mean pick England and see what we get. So it takes us straight into the starter pack. From the back we get our first player of FIFA 19. It is Newcastle man, centre back, LaSalle, 62 pace, 78 defending and 80 physical. Not too bad from a starter pack. It's pretty
Take
decent.
a moment to look at the players. When you finish looking around, we'll get started making improvements to your ultimate team right away.
Okay, so basically this is the quick team that I put together. I put that 76 rated goal guy on my bench, from my bench into my starting 11, and we do have to replace a player in my team with a lone player like we had to do for FIFA 18. I remember I picked Modric. This time I'm going to pick a striker because if I'm not wrong, we do have to play placement games to start off in Division Rivals. So I'm going to pick Aguero because number one, he is in the Premier League, and if I'm not wrong, I did see a Mahrez and Leroy Sané within the EA catalog as well that can give Aguero links for those few games. So we are going to take Aguero just to help us through the placement matches, so we could get into a pretty decent division and we can have a solid finisher up top. Okay, so this Aguero only has 84 pace and 89 shooting, which is pretty good, and 73 physical. In this game, pace doesn't really make that much of an impact as it did in FIFA 18, so we did go ahead and pick the Aguero there. And the kit in the bottom right is pretty cool. I'm going to pick this kit with that little fade to pink or orange or whatever color you want to call it, and I'm going to pick this blue kit because, well, the rest of the kits all look pretty plain, and we do get a Real Madrid badge, at least a big name club badge we can use at the start of FIFA, which is pretty helpful as well. Not that the badges make a difference.
You're now in charge of your new FIFA Ultimate Team. When you're ready, let's get onto the pitch and see how they play.
Okay, so we do get some packs and kits based on our progress in last FIFA, so I did speed this up a bit just to reduce the length on this video. As you see, we do get a few packs: a lone Neymar, lone Ronaldo, soundtrack artist pack, a Champions League gold player pick pack, 2 gold packs, 4 all players pack, and we did have the 2 jumbo premium gold packs. at the end of the list, which you do get from pre-ordering the game. So here we get the sorting piles, the keep items, quick sell now, and transfer list. If you want to go send it to the transfer list, just knock it up, quick sell, knock it down, and press confirm. Or if you want to send it to your club, just press confirm straight off the bat. So we are going to go ahead and open these gold packs. I did skip it because we didn't get anything good, but Talisca could be pretty useful from the bench. He doesn't fit into the Premier League, but he does seem as though he'll be pretty useful from the bench, and I made this exact mistake. I moved all to quick sell because in FIFA 18 L2 was sent to club, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, just I was pretty unaware there, and press send to transfer list. Send to quick sell, sent to the quick sell pile, and almost quick sold them, to be honest. But from the next pack we get Core Luca, 282 rated players, no boards yet from FIFA, but we are going to get our first board drop. It is a loan Cristiano Ronaldo, and he can help us at the start in the first few matches. There is also a Ronaldo in the catalogue, and if I'm not wrong, they do combine the contracts. If you have two loan cards, they also combine it for Neymar, because there is also a Neymar in the catalogue. But while I'm opening these packs, I want to talk about the gameplay, because this is post-com. So regarding the gameplay, when I first played the game, I thought, okay, this game is really cool, it's really realistic, and it's going to be quite fun. It is. Oh yeah, we do get Milner. That's a pretty big pull, considering that it is a starter Premier League team that I'm trying to build. I don't think it sells for much, no, it doesn't sell for anything. But yeah, that's a pretty big pull, so we sent all of that to the club. But anyway, back to gameplay. So the thing is that in this game, pace does not matter at all. If you have Mbappe running through on goal, you will be caught by Mertesacker. Whether Mertesacker has 20 pace or 97 pace, you will be caught by that centre back. Doesn't matter who you have. Even if you have, like I said, Mbappe, the fastest player on the game, and the slowest centre back possible that you can get, like Mertesacker, you will definitely get caught. But where pace does matter, if you play a through ball, your fast player will definitely get there ahead of the defender, but keeping the ball afterwards, I'm not quite too sure, unless your player is fast and strong, like Team of the Season Kane, or Team of the Season Lewandowski, or Suarez the Hunter or something. But because Suarez does have 85 physical, which is pretty insane. But pace does not matter at all anymore. It is mainly based, it is pretty realistic, because I remember when watching, I think it was a Champions League final last season, and then my cousin said to me, also I guess it is pretty realistic that the slow players can catch the fast players in FIFA. Because at the time, De Bruyne just caught up to a full speed Sadio Mane. So we weren't quite sure what happened, but we are not here to talk about that. Back to the gameplay. The shooting in this game is pretty good. The time finishing helps a lot. When you do get green on the time finishing shots, it does make a massive difference. Here you see I packed my first boards of FIFA 19. It is an 84 rated Mario Mandzukic. It's not great, but it does help us, considering that there is a Dybala and Ronaldo on the transfer market. On the EA catalog that we did use as loan items. But speaking of loan items, I am just going to stop talking about gameplay for a while as we open our first Champions League player pick pack, and we get Silicon, Malik, Mariano, Muslera, and Romero. None of them are from the Premier League except for Romero, so I probably am going to take Romero because I need a goalkeeper from the Premier League that I can actually use, and he is decently rated, so I am going to take him. We can't change it. I'm not quite too sure how these Champions League cards work, to be honest. If anyone does, please comment that down below in the comment section. And we are not going to start Division Rivals now. We are just going to go back to the main menu and carry on with putting our team together, putting our starter team together from the players we've packed, and then I'll show you an absolute cracker I scored in our first game with Dybala, and then bring an end to the video. But back to gameplay again. So the gameplay, the shooting in the game, sorry, is absolutely insane. The time finishing does make a massive difference if you get it on green. If it's red or yellow or orange. Okay, if it's orange, if it's yellow, you might get away with it because that means that it's okay connection, I guess you could say that. But if it's orange or red, it is definitely going wide, even if you are right in front of the goals. Now in the demo I did score a few red shots that weren't too good, but what was this in the actual ultimate team, I have taken a few shots that I got in red on the time finishing bar, and it did not turn out good at all. Coming back to players at the edge of the box from corners, I decided I'll take a crack with them, and connection often goes red instead of green where I want it to be, and it goes flying into the stands, or they end up scuffing it right into the keeper's arm. So as you can see, I'm just clearing my squad up and leave the goal players there for the moment, and I'm just going to put the highest rated team together with the highest chemistry possible. As you see, that's just a little help showing you how to get players from your club, but I am going to put the best team together and get back to you guys about the team shortly. Defending in this game is, in my opinion, much better than FIFA 18. In my opinion, it helps a lot with the jockeying, and while the jockeying is still overpowered as it was in FIFA 18, but however it doesn't seem that annoying anymore. Like, if you can defend, you can defend. If you can't defend, you can't defend, unlike in FIFA 18, where if you couldn't defend, you'll just call the computer to defend. Because here the computer gets sold by even the stupidest of dummies. I was going to use a worse word, but I said to myself when I started this channel that there will be no such language. But yeah, even if it is the worst dummy possible, you will still fool the computer and shrug them off. So the computer doesn't really help in defending in this game. It will close you down, yes, it will make life difficult, but if you don't have a player that can wriggle between two players at the same time, if they are too unagile to do so, you will not get past them. But most of the time they will be, because the computer, like I said, just goes for holiday after you use that dummy. So defending has improved, shooting, the time finishing does make a massive difference. Gameplay, passing has changed a lot. You just make a pass and the ball will literally stop before the throw-in line or the goal kick line. I'm just gonna bring on Tellez for the 57 Razor centre back and right back when the game starts. I didn't do any dynamic tactics or anything of that sort, but we are just gonna go ahead and play a match in Division Rivals. I did not show the match in this video, but here is a little breakdown on Division Rivals. It is a weekly competition for all skill levels. Play, climb the ranks, and earn your rewards. So complete weekly, choose rewards, and become a champion. So you do get FUT Champions points. For every game you play, you get FUT Champions points. That's what I've understood, and I have played a bit. You do need, I'm not too sure if it's actually 2,000 points per weekend league, because if it is, then that's going to be pretty difficult. But I think it's just me because I'm like losing almost every single game, but you have to lose to get better, I guess. So yeah, with that, I do bring an end to this video, guys. There will be another video coming shortly. Unfortunately, I won't be able to post that much in a few weeks time, because I do have to go back to school and I'm in the course of writing exams. But yeah, there will be another video coming shortly. At least I'll make sure 2 or 3 videos go up to you guys before the holiday ends, and that is the goal I was talking about. Outside the box, smash the nifty bala. But if you like this video, please smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more content like this one. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one.